Howdy, friends. Good morning. I'm so pleased to be joining you today. And we have our special guest, Lauren, with us this morning from our wellness team. And so we'll chat with her in a little bit. But before we do that, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a glimpse of what's going on this week, what the weather's going to be like, all of that good stuff. And before I do that, I have to tell you my President's Day joke. I did not remember that it's President's Day because my kiddos are in preschool, so they don't attend on Mondays anyway, so we didn't know that school was out today, but Lauren told me that her kiddos do not go to school today because of President's Day. So, Lauren, what did they call George Washington's false teeth?
I don't know, JC.
His presidentures. I know you're going to be laughing the rest of the morning, so delight. You all know that I love a terrible joke. My kiddos are just now starting to understand what a joke is, because it used to be like, wasn't that such a great joke, Mom? And now I think they get that, like, I might say something that's clever or funny, and that's a joke. So we're just sort of moving into that phase. So I am so ready with all of my clean mom jokes to just be having a great time. I'm so ready for that. So we're in Ohio, which means that it's going to be a high of 53 today, and it's going to be a high of 71 by Thursday, and then Friday the high is 38 degrees. So is it spring? Is it winter? Hard to say, but I'm hoping that it will be like last week, where we just had some gorgeous sunshine kind of intermixed in with that chilly weather. I feel like, I don't know, I personally have a sense that winter is going to have like one more big hurrah, but it does not look like it's going to happen this week. So we're going to have some lovely sort of spring adjacent weather, and then a little bit of cold getting towards the end of the week. As far as things going on, it is a busy week this week, which is exciting. I always love when there's a lot going on. So first, today there are 2 opportunities to make Mardi Gras masks. And so you will be in the Creative Arts Center with Ann Vega at either 10:30 or 1 o'clock. We have all of these super fun supplies. We have feathers and jewels and hot glue guns and colored masks. And we would really love it if you would come and make a Mardi Gras mask. And I will tell you a little bit about tomorrow's lineup so that you'll know when you can use those. Also this afternoon, we have a large group of folks, probably our largest group ever, going to the movie theater, which is so fun. We're going to go see 80 for Brady at the, so it's the theater that's at Lenox, and it's not called Lenox anymore. It's owned by Phoenix Theaters, but that's where we normally go, and our seats are assigned, and we're just going to have a lovely afternoon there at the movie theater. And then also today at 3 o'clock, there is a reception in here for Norm Dellner's artwork. Mikey, could you pan around the room a little bit? Friends, I want you to see the incredible work that is on display here. So all of the artwork currently in the art gallery was created by our very own Norm Dellner. And Norm has just become such a prolific artist over the course of the last several years. And it's so fun to see. We have portraits and landscapes and pencil drawings and just really wonderful things going on in here. I would love you to come and to see the art and to help us to celebrate Norm, and just what an unbelievable job he has done creating this beautiful work. So I know that some of his family members are missing the pieces of work that he's created for them because they are here on our walls. So all of his buddies have a nice little hole where whatever used to hang. So we'll have to get that back to them at the end of the month. But for now, they're all here for us to enjoy them. So we're just really pleased about that. Then tomorrow we are celebrating Mardi Gras. Tomorrow is Fat Tuesday. And so what we're going to be doing is we have the New Basics Brass Band, and I'm not sure if you remember, but last year they joined us and we did a Mardi Gras parade outside, and it wasn't on Mardi Gras. I think we were still sort of in the midst of maybe being limited by some COVID sorts of things, and we had them outside. They were super fun. There were 10 or 12 of them. They brought all their big brass instruments. We played. We walked down to down towards the villas. We just had a great time. So the New Basics Brass Band will be here, and I'm not sure how many of them there will be. They said at least 12, so we're going to have some really great music going on. So they will be here. We're going to start in the Muirfield Room, and then our parade is going to walk into Brandywine, and then it's going to go into Riverstone, and then come back through Brandywine back towards the Muirfield Room. And then we're going to head into the Legacy for a Mardi Gras themed lunch. Now, we really wish and want you to participate in the parade, and we understand that that's not for everybody. Please do know, though, that your walkers, your wheelchair, your canes, all of those things are most welcome, and we'll be moving at a really a leisurely pace to just enjoy the music and enjoy the time together. But if you don't wish to participate in the parade, but you do want to attend the lunch, there are going to be chairs lined up along the perimeter of the Muirfield Room. So come on down if you wish to. You can come down at parade time or any time after that, before that 11:30 lunchtime, and just grab one of those chairs. And then the parade is going to march back through Muirfield, and we're going to pick up then the end of the parade. We'll pick up the front of that line of people waiting to go in for the luncheon only. So the lunch in the Legacy, the menu sounds fantastic. Chef Jim has done a beautiful job. I can remember there's definitely going to be, I think I heard etouffee, I heard beignets, I heard king cake, keep in mind that the only thing I remember is the dessert. I remember banana bread pudding. It's going to be lovely. We're going to have hurricanes with or without alcohol. If you can have a hurricane that's virgin, but we will. We'll have a Mardi Gras punch, and it'll be really fun. So we hope to see you for lunch. Lunch is $17.50, the normal buffet cost, billed to your Friendship Village account. The River's Edge Cafe will also be open if you wish another option. So hope to see you for the Mardi Gras celebrations on Tuesday. Also on Tuesday at 2:00, we have our final Navigating Life's Journey presentation. This one is about the art of dying, planning and communicating your final wishes. So we do hope that many attend that. I know that we've had a lot of really nice feedback throughout this series about how much folks have appreciated the information. So please don't miss that. 2:00 tomorrow, The Art of Dying. And then on Wednesday, we will have Jim Glover with us this week. This was not his normal week, but he is going to be joining us for Open Art Studio in the Creative Arts Center. We would love to see you there. Then later in the day, it will be recognizing Ash Wednesday. There are two things going on. At 11:00, there is a Catholic Eucharistic and Ashes service. Very many thanks to Mary Lou Holloway for all the wonderful things that she does to coordinate the offerings for our Catholic residents here. It's just so wonderful to be able to offer that. And then Chaplain Fred at 1:00 will be offering a non-denominational service. Wednesday afternoon, we'll be watching the newer Tom Hanks film, A Man Called Otto. So I hope that you'll join us for that. Thursday, many of you are coming with me on the bus to La Comedia in Springboro, Ohio. We're going to see the musical Little Women. I promise not to sing along. I'm going to try really hard not to sing along, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I do have a couple of folks who canceled for that trip. So if you didn't sign up and you wish to attend, just give me a call and I'd love to maybe make that possible for us. So that is Thursday. Also Thursday, the Photo Club is meeting, the Memoir class is meeting, and Otterbein Lifelong Learning is back. Lou Caballero told me last week, I believe, that we need to have the next lifelong learning class about how one person can be in two places at once, which is not something that we can teach, clearly. But there are a lot of choices on Thursday. So if ever there was a day to maybe have that superpower. That would be nice. But we love that there are many choices, and we just want you to choose what is most interesting and important to you. Friday, our friends on the wellness team have coordinated a fantastic health fair. So we hope that we will see you. You sign up on Touchtown, is my understanding, for each individual screening. There will be a number of screenings available in the Muirfield room. I believe we're also going to bleed some into the Fireside room. Those screenings are listed in your February Villager. So if you want to see, again, who all is going to be here, we would really encourage you to go back and see that and take full advantage of that. It's just a wonderful opportunity to look at some preventative health, to get some good information. We have lots of wonderful community resources that come here to be a part of that. So we need you to come. That's Friday morning. And then Friday afternoon, Lauren. Lauren, I want you to talk to us about the walking club.
Yes.
But before you do that, I was hoping you could just tell us a little bit about your FVD journey. How long have you been here with us at Friendship Village?
So I've been here, it'll be 2 years full-time at the end of March. And and I'm primarily over in Waterford and in Alderwood, which would be our assisted living in our health center, working one-on-one with residents. I also do, I did a class in Waterford for a while, which is currently postponed, but I'm going to kick back up my barn band in IL coming up here in March.
Your what?
My barn band class.
Oh, bar and band.
Sorry.
Friends, I thought she said barn band, and I was ready for one heck of a square dance. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue. Your bar and band class.
Bar and band class, which will be in the afternoons this time around. We're going to try to provide some more afternoon classes. Yeah, so it's been a journey. It's been fun. I'm all over the place.
And tell us about, so pre-FVD, so you have always really led a very active lifestyle. Yes. What sorts of things have you enjoyed pursuing, not only just before you came to us, but just in your life?
Yeah, so I decided before I turned 50, which I did this year, that I was going to run a 50-mile race, 50 before 50, and I'm really a marathoner by, I guess, running trade, but I was like, I'll just see if I can do 50 miles.
So, which is almost 2 marathons.
Which is almost 2 marathons.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a very interesting experience. I think I may have one of those left in me to try to maybe tackle it a little bit differently than I did the first time. But yeah, so I've done a lot of running, and that serves a lot of purposes for me. Stress relief and just enjoyment and things like that. Yeah. So that's like a big part of who I am. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Whew, friends, 50 miles. Does that mean that I add? Okay, so I'm not quite 50 yet.
Yeah.
But if I had to do 1 mile for every year old I am, that's still like 1.5 marathons, which is too many marathons, I think. So actually, no, I think it sounds fantastic. Yeah. Where was the actual course? Where did you run?
I did that one in Canton, and that one was a 5-mile loop, which a lot of people think that's crazy because, that was 10 times around, but you get to have your own aid station.
Oh.
So with all your own food and drink and things that you're using to fuel throughout the race, as opposed to using what the race provides.
Gotcha.
Or having to carry it. So it was kind of a cool
That's awesome.
way to tackle
that.
Because a lot of times you have to carry a backpack and you carry your stuff with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good and you said your kiddos are off from school today. Tell us about your family.
I have 3 boys. I have a high schooler, a middle schooler, and an elementary. So 11, 14, and 17.
Oh.
And they are all over the place all the time. So I run around here, and then I go home and I run around everywhere at home trying to get them to where they need to go. And so it's a fun, busy, happy life. So
that's wonderful. Yeah. Well, we're so thrilled. It has not felt like 2 years to me because I think I was gone some of that time. But it's just been such a joy to work with you, and we're so thrilled you're here. So tell us what the walking club is doing on Friday.
So the walking club started actually with a walking practice for the 5K we had last year. So I kicked up some people that wanted to come out and try to push their endurance a little bit to prepare for the 5K we had in June. And then the walking club just kind of evolved out of that. So it's once a week. Currently it's Fridays at 3, and we will either walk around campus or we will take an adventure outside of the community and go and try to see the parks and the areas around us. So we've gone to a lot of places this week. We are going to do, we're going to drive just up the road a little bit and park at the Kiwanis Trail.
Oh, great.
And then we're going to jump on that path to connect with Bridge Park, because that's all connected now. And we're going to go kind of explore the area, the paths near the river.
That sounds lovely.
Instead of like going into the store like areas, we're going to do more of the path by where the ice rink is in the winter and where the waterfall goes, kind of that really cool feature waterfall. So anybody that wants to come with us, please come join us.
I'm chuckling about the ice skating rink because I have been trying to sell the wellness team on doing that as an adventure pretty much the entire time that the Adventure Club has been in existence, and I have not yet succeeded. But I think that would be
a hard sell.
Would be oh man, anything that has to do with like the cold or the winter, I'm so in for that. Forget the fact that we've had all sorts of falls and back issues and whatever. No, I want to be an ice skater just like Christy Yamaguchi. Watch out. So that's awesome. So friends, please join the walking club on Friday. We would love to have you there with that group. I know Lauren would be so glad to have you, and that would be lots of fun. One last thing. There is a snazzy $2 bill on this table, and it is not Lauren's tip for being here this morning. Somebody left it in here from something that occurred last week. Now, I don't know if maybe you had like a really good poker game going and this was in the pot, but if this belongs to you, it's here and it's on the table, and I wish for you to come and take it home. So that's all, my friends. Have a fantastic week. We are so thrilled to see you this morning and to see you all week long. So long.